Happening tonight, the WNBA Draft. That event is taking place tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the Shed at Hudson Yards in New York City. And everything points to the University of Connecticut star Paige Bueckers to be picked #1 overall by the Dallas Wings. Bueckers, fresh off winning the national championship last week, is considered to be a franchise-altering player. We know too much about that from last year, so breaking it down for us, Autumn Johnson joining us now, a WNBA analyst with our partners at Scripps Sports. So I want to start right here. Paige Bueckers, can she have the same kind of impact that we saw with last year's #1 overall pick, Caitlin Clark? Obviously, huge impact on the league, huge impact for Indiana. So what are we expecting to see this year?
100%. You can expect Paige Bueckers to make that exact impact that Caitlin Clark did. I mean, she's a household name, and Dallas needs a point guard to run the show. She's so selfless. She's a playmaker with elite vision, and her running mate is possibly going to be Arike Ngumawale. I can't wait to see that in the backcourt. And I love when Paige is aggressive, and she had an outstanding showing in the NCAA tournament. She had 3 straight 30-plus games, including a 40-piece in that NCAA tournament. She's constantly hunting for her shot. She can make her other teammates successful. I think this is a perfect fit when you look at the Dallas Wings as an efficient guard we have ever seen in this game.
I want to talk about equality for a second. Bueckers had already signed on with the 3-on-3 Unrivaled League on a 3-year contract. NBA players, of course, don't have to supplement their contracts by playing even more ball. Do you think that we could see women playing in the WNBA or women's sports seeing higher salaries anytime soon, able to sustain themselves on just a single sports gig?
Yes, absolutely. And you think about next year's CBA, a lot of negotiation happening around that. This next class that's going to come into the 2026 class is going to benefit so much from the CBA, expecting higher pay. But other leagues like Unrivaled has been able to supplement more pay, and we see that 3-year contract coming in for Paige Bueckers. That's a sign, a great sign when you look at those who are investing in women's sports. And Paige Bueckers just being a household name, like I mentioned, more deals are going to start coming around her when you think about brand endorsements. That NIL only turns into just that. So I can definitely expect to see more pay for a lot of these women who are very deserving. And it's just wonderful to see that being poured into this game.
If it's not clear, my sports lingo is by no means flawless. So you're the expert here, Autumn. What else are you going to be watching for tonight in the draft?
Man, so many storylines. I mean, as a journalist, that's one of my favorite things. But of course, we're talking about Paige Bueckers, but there's so many other talented stars out. When you look at the international influx, Dominique Malonga is a big name everyone should know. And she's only 19 years old, coming in from France as a center, 6'6". A lot of people are drawing comparisons to Victor Wembanyama. So that's incredible just to see how she's making her impact and name already known. Of course, we have a new influx of a lot of coaches looking to rebuild, and of course some championship caliber teams looking to have that consistently across the board and adding new talent. But I'm just excited overall for these young women who are now making their dreams turn into reality. 36 names will be called, and it's just a testament to their hard work.
Well, the #1 name from last year, Caitlin Clark, what can we expect from her year 2 now that she's still playing ball?
Absolutely. Caitlin Clark, you can expect her to build on from her rookie season. And she has some dangerous pieces around her this year, adding in a Dewana Bonner and also Stephanie White coming in as their new head coach. She's going to pace that team. They already have Aaliyah Boston as well. Just a lot of great names surrounding this superstar that we're going to see take it to the next level. She has had a lot of rest. We saw what that has done in her All-Star break, how she was able to have a breakout year, making the playoffs for the Indiana Fever. And now just to build on that, she said she's working on her strength, being stronger, getting to the rim, a 3-level scorer, just a prolific scorer overall who makes her teammates better, and just more exciting plays. Those game-winning, iconic moments that we saw last year, expect more coming in for year 2.
I want to take a quick 15-minute walk from Hudson Yards a little bit further east in Manhattan to Madison Square Garden. The New York Liberty defending champions. Any chance of a repeat this year?
100%. They have the pieces to do it. And during the offseason, they made major moves, adding Izzy Harrison and Natasha Cloud, a 1-2 punch that will be incredible to see them mix into this already championship caliber team. I think this is great when it comes to chemistry. They've already had a few years under their belt with each other. We saw that shake out in their first year. It needed some time, but now they're in full throttle right now, working together as a team with Sabrina Ionescu, also Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones. The talent is endless, but what they were able to do down that stretch on both ends of the court, I think they can build on that. And now adding more pieces, this is a dangerous team that everyone's going to try to contend with. When you look at the Las Vegas Aces trying to go back to back with them, and also the Minnesota Lynx as well. I think they're also in that conversation.
Autumn Johnson, Scripps sports analyst, WNBA analyst, breaking it all down for us. A lot to watch tonight. We're going to be watching quite closely that WNBA draft kicking off 7:30 p.m. Eastern time at the Shed at Hudson Yards, just a couple blocks away from, of course, Madison Square Garden and the New York Liberty. We'll have much more after this.